That's scary, Angelo. Still, I find it just kind of interesting that a game would. I mean, I understand why, and like I actually kind of respect it in a little way of just like, oh yeah, here's the game. By the way, the end of service is planned to be here. But for it to be so close to the opening, it's like, wow. Actually, Angelo, how long is that game going to be open? That mobile game, the Love Live game, is it like only going to be out for a month or something, or how? I don't know. I just remember it's like this game got its release date and its end date like right there in the same post, and people were like, "What the hell?" Till May 31st, 2024. God damn. And my controller is not being. It was just game, please. There we go. Sorry, I was talking to you guys for a hot second that I just forgot to actually make sure things work. The first one was really loved. Huh. Interesting. Alright, oh. Alright, there's the odd. There's always the odd. Ooh. Blah, blah, blah. Hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to Mon-Yu. Defeat monsters and gain strong weapons and armor. You may be defeated, but don't give up. Become stronger. I believe there will be a day when the heroes defeat the Devil King. When we last left off, this was the last stream. And here's my save. As you can tell, I played it until 19 minutes o'clock. That's when I constantly decided, you know what, I should stop grinding this game. And even then, I was still distracted for a little bit later. That's how late I stayed up. So let's show what I got into. Alright, so first off, our money. We have 343,000 money. Reb, did you grind that much? Yes. Yes, I did. How much was that actually in grinding? Muba now has 17 skill points, and I did not buy a single fucking thing. I purposely did not spend any money in the shop to buy items. Most of the time, they're if the game's only make by second, it's never gonna die. Just maintain mode. When they're closed, anything the game is a game with another company. For example, Shadowverse 2 gonna come out summer. Nice. I did not die to the foe yet, the Eradicate, because I wanted to do that on stream to see how much money I made in that entire thing just by experience alone. But like, Muba has 17 points, Aiko has 12 points, Beast has 19 points, 18 points, 11 points, 11 points. So my first action after grinding is to go die here in a second. I'm gonna do one more, like, of these two enemies just to, like, close it out, maybe? But then I'm gonna die to the foe that's gonna be right behind me. This is just to, like, show you what I did. Boon. Attack. Deadly Blow. Cyclone Strike. Spread Shot. Fire. And then High Healing Magic or Quick, whichever one I really felt like. And then Rapid Battle. That way, so whenever I got into a fight, I would just hit repeat action. It would do that exact same thing. If I did heal all, or high heal all, I would normally self-sustain as long as nobody catastrophically died, and like the first one being 4 mimics, and they got enough AoEs out. Just repeat action. Pretty much everything I got in terms of items at a certain point, I just said, you know what? It's not a max rank gear that I'm looking for. Toss it. But now let's die. I'm just gonna do attack all. No skills at all used. We still lived. That was not supposed to happen. There's one way to fix this. There we go. Got insta-kills. Alright, how much experience to money did I get? We're still getting HP and MP ups. Almost 400 grand. That's a lot of experience that just was not used. We're at 743,000 now. Pretty much all of this can be sold because it doesn't really matter. It's not what we're looking for. All of it? You see, here's the funny thing. Let's look at the equips. Muba is at 29 turn a brand with 30s for their entire Igdrin sets. Aiko is at 34 with the Elder God Slayer. 884 attack on this weapon. And I decided to give him the full Igdrin sets, so he can have even more strength. So he is at 70 plus 18, and 20 plus 18 vitality. So now I am also genuinely curious if you can go to 99 plus whatever strength, and that's actually okay. Though, another thought crossed my mind. Why not pump a Beast and his strength? After all, he does have mini Hasao Tobi. And he does have decent agility to just, like, act quickly. What about him and his Hasao Tobi? Because Beast is an Aiko? I mean, that is a fair point. Gray also does a surprising amount of damage for considering not much strength either. These two do a good amount of damage considering no strength. And they probably have better modifiers just because they are classes that sort of want a spread, maybe? I'm not sure. But, like, Beast is 28 to 29, with 32 is on the entire Muramasa sets. Igdrin is 32-32 with the Igdrin guns. I still never fucking found a maxed rank one. With their super attack now, I have not Angelo. Not yet. Star Gunner's attack, the entire set, 36, 36, 33. Gustav is actually only 13 because I think I changed his Ragnarok wand. This one had 4 intelligence, and I said, fuck it, that's good enough. That's like, alright. Aside that, 30 across the board, including the consumed ring. And Celine, I believe, has not changed. The Arlen shield, I believe, is nearly maxed. I thought it was maxed out. It's nearly maxed out at 58. So all that's left now for us is let's get our skills sorted, and then see what last, like, stat points we want to give before we just go. Protect all is here. Already maxed out. Super strength can be gotten with this to make sure that we do not have any more penalties for the two-handed sword. Aim expertise can be increased a little bit further. Defensive counter can go higher. Also, healing him a Qigong. So 8% of nearly 2,000. I can do Healy King Ong of 2, and then say, even actually, maybe Earth Dragon Protection to 3. Have 1 left over. Or this go to 12%. That's 20% resistance to abnormalities, including instant death. I was actually healing King Ong, why not? We have 1 point extra. And I might actually say, just for, like, some other stuff, protect the front row. Why not? Or Shield Rush. Nah, front. Stun rate plus 5%. Nah, front row. After that, Aiko. Critical hit is still maxed out. Follow-up strike is a little bit more needed, but I think it's actually kind of okay for the moment. We still don't really have the 1 point for counter, but I know that's how much, like, points you really want / need. I wonder how, considering how much strength Aiko has, how much strength do you need to hit, like, assuming this thing is maxed out, let's say 50% chance to just not die. How much strength would you need and luck to, like, max that out? Like, is this 10% actually 15 or 20% maybe? 45% feels like it's just as good as 50%. 5% more attack power, and maybe another 200 axe experience, or the axe experience as well, could be nice. It's technically 10% more damage. Aside that, Deadly Blow is just not that high, but if we want big damage, we could do Critical Hit, and, like, just have Deadly Blow be our basic attack for the moment. Just because we probably focus and then just do nothing but Deadly Blows to make sure we actually hit. Beast, you have 20 skill points to work with. Dual Wield is maxed out. Katana is maxed out. Advanced Dual Wield can be maxed out. So, like, we can get Cyclone maxed out here and then get at least some of your other skills for variety. A low cost Swallow Strike for more damage. We can even do something like maybe Bat Swipe to just heal from some actually, no, I can't. I don't have the points for that. 1 point of Strength of Adversity just to gain a little bit more damage while your HP goes down. Considering you actually have HP to spare now. Gray. Spread Shot is already gotten. Assuming you are a Law Gunslinger as well, actually, I should point that out. Professional is probably going to be your big damage button. Aside that, we could go Piercing Aim to 40% chance. Or maybe Footbind. Actually, I feel like might be just a thing I gotta worry about. We do have Slow, though, but I'm gonna do it regardless. Then for the Mage, High Spirit Magic, maxed out. 40% damage on a guaranteed weakness hits. For the Cleric, though, we can max out Light Barrier to give us 3x no attacks happen. Magic Barrier is not good. I wish it was, though. I wish it was. Like, I'm probably gonna refund it, actually, just because I generally thought it would be everyone gets 1 instance of damage nullification, but no, it's the first instance of damage taken that turn. If it's a counterattack, it will proc on a counterattack. If an opponent AoEs, it will proc on only the first hit of that AoE. Which just means this can protect the front row in an AoE situation at max level, and that is it. And that is awful. I may actually get rid of high healing magic just because I have better single target healing with items at this moment, so that's just a free point I can take back. High heal, going to 21 might be a bit over the line because this already is a good amount of health we're getting back. Divine Regeneration could be done on dead turns to ensure some people's safety, but I don't know if everyone has enough HP, because this could be, I think, at level 1, it is 100 HP per turn to most people. Yeah, it cannot be AoE, unfortunately. It is 20% to one person, which again, at max level for most of the team, that is 200 HP a turn. Solid! But at this point, some people can hit 800 and 700, so that is less viable, I think. Quick, they'll go into 25. That is incredible. That is 2 hits, 2 uses of that skill is maxed out quick. Earth Dragon Protection has all its places as well. Bestow Magic, I may bump this one. Again, on a Transcendence turn, just get someone a little bit more MP, but that's about it. We don't need the third one. Technically, there's an argument that we don't even need the second one, just the first one is good enough. But probably Earth Dragon Protection. Make sure you do not get him a status ailmented, if possible. Alright. Let's look at stats. Are there any stats we want to round out for the entire cast while we have the money, before we dump everything else into skill points, let's say? Aiko, technically at 88 strength total, we could bump, just buy the 12 and bump that up to 99. That'd be 600k of our 747. Or, like, I could buy 10 strength and give them split between Gray and Beast. I feel like Gustav could use some vitality, but that's about it. He's honestly pretty solid. Aiko only having 20, but has the vitality for it in the other stats, so I feel like she's probably okay. Make our save right here. You know what? Big numbers go bigger is always fun. That is now 75, 93. And I don't think there's a point for Eradicate. I think it's just that stuff you sell can be bought back just to make sure you don't accidentally lose a very important item. And that just blanketly applies to everything, including items that you would not want back for any reason anyways. Alright, 98. Technically, one more can be gotten. And that would just be it. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm a C. Okay, so that does work that way. You can reach 100. Actually, I probably should have known you could. If the game has a post-game thing that lets you go over to level 99, any stat could go over 100. So that probably was a meh of a test that I didn't need to do. Probably give the rest of the strength to Gray. The lowest strength to actually strength user. Aside that, life crystals and MP crystals that we have left over. And for MP, this is 10 MP total. Honestly, probably you beasts. Alright. Considering where we're going, and what we might find, let's actually pick our setup right now. 50 HP, not required at all. 100, 200, 400, 800. 800 and 400s to one person could be useful. Or at least they're the last remaining sort of big heal thing that we can get. 300 HP to all is solid. Heal status conditions, heal one ally status conditions. You never know when you're gonna need it. These resurrections could be important. On-off Transcendence turns, 80 MP to single person is fantastic. I'll even get the 40 ones, why not? Large Void. Enemy fire damage, that's just normal. Water damage, lightning damage, earth damage, light damage. Here's the row ones. These ones we can take. Did your normal attack with Ico a 2k or not? I do not know. We can check that. Thorn-eating beetles, poisoning beetles. For all I know, we're gonna need them. Rocks to escape. Ally hit and evasion rocks. Buffs, sure. Lower enemy evasions. Array rocks. Erase one enemy's strengths and weaknesses. Do not know how this works. If it's like remove an enemy's buffs and debuffs. Or maybe it's like make someone take neutral damage from everything. Either way, maybe why not? Erase one ally's weaknesses, sure. Turn the withdrawn ally thing. And that's all the items we have right there. Let's check out the shop and see if there's anything else that I would want from these kinds of items. It can replace a withdrawn ally, so if they were to be withdrawn, the imposter branch is taken, I believe. The Jupiter Jar, the large lightning. We don't have that, but I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, there are 500 HP ones to everyone. I can grab 2 of those. Just easy right there. And that's everything. I think that's everything that I would want. So with the last of our money, I'm gonna get my trophy back for no other reason. Alright. We gotta get over here and go down. Oh, you know, someone was able to beat Stranger Things with no buffs or debuffs, and after watching it, I can actually see that focusing more on Silent Prayer to negate enemy buffs, enemies love cleansing, is actually a legit playstyle. Interesting. Didn't actually think about that. I forgot a lot about stuff from what's called Strange Journey, admittedly. Thorn and Poison Eating right now to preempt all of this. Oh, the foe's actually on his way. Oh, he can't reach us because of the mimic right there. I may want to actually just let him come in, though. Bitch! Not what I had in mind. Alright, the same setup that kills mimics kills these things too. Alright, the foe is now trying to get to us, but the mimic right here is blocking his path. And the foe is right here, trying to get to us, but just really far behind. A 3 enemy? Really? I do not know Demon Eradicate, Angelo. We will find out. Same thing. I'll do Boon on this one. Then this last one, I'll do Boon again. Alright. The crystal was shining. If you touch it, it'll take you to the altar where the queen is. Well, I guess this is the end. Oh, no, it actually is just the final battle. I'm sure you guys will be able to stop the queen. The Holy Knight and I both believe in you. So I know you'll make it back. I'll have the best pork dinner waiting for you. There's a crystal that leads to ceremonial altar. Would you like to touch it? Not yet. Just because I want to, for MP reasons. That there, and that's it. Yeah, it's kind of a bitch me to do a triple fight to get here, but oh well, it's alright. Alright. This is the end, as we know it. As the light disappears, the heroes find themselves in a room they have never seen before. On the floor, mysterious patterns are drawn in a summoning circle. From everything spread before you, you can see you're in a very high place. At the end of the room are fang-like rocks on the ceiling and floor. It's as if you're inside a giant beast's mouth. Welcome, my heroes. This is the Dragon's Jaw, the top of the Dragon King's tower, and the ritual room. Since you've come here, the Holy Knight must have told you. That's right. I have only one goal, to revive the true Devil King, Alden. Long ago, he was defeated by heroes in the otherworld and fled to the land of fairies. And he lives in the place with the most magical power in the land, myself, Eternia. But the Devil King's power within me flickered like a candle flame. I needed something to restore the Devil King's power. The Dragon King's power hidden in the 7 hidden treasures. That's why I called you, quote-unquote, heroes to the land of fairies.
to steal the treasures from the Dragon King's Tower Guardians in my stead. You were quite wonderful in your role. You have my deepest thanks. Now, my heroes, you do please me. I think if you were to join me, I would give you half of the Land of Fairies, along with the highest reward there is. It'd be even better than Bam Bam, and then Bam Bam, of course. Really? What do you think, my heroes? Will you work for me?
I mean, the answer is obviously no. Not to mention, I'm willing to bet that if we say it's gonna be like, you will get the highest honor that a hero can get, to die in the service of this. So the obvious answer is fucking no. But we did save before this.
Technically, yes, we did. But then we have to do that triple battle again, and that's tiring, right? I see. You decided to betray me, just like the Holy Knight. You leave me no choice. By the power of Alden within me, I shall disembowel you. O abyssal darkness, O endless one, O true Devil King Alden. Devour these 7 treasures and my body. Your advent is within the Dragon's Peak. Come, your hour is at hand.
That's a design.
Those who carry the will of the blue heroes. I've become a tool of the old gods. Once again, turn toward my sword. Let's put an end to this strange fate. Come, take me in your arms. Engulf me in eternal darkness.
Okay, there are masks in the front, actually. While the actual boss is in the back. I probably should be cautious, to start out at least. Protect all, let's focus. I'm a Cyclone Strike the front row just to see how that works. We're also gonna focus here. Magic power up. And I'm gonna quick. To start things out, we should be taking half damage. Let's gauge how much punishment we're gonna be getting. Four hits, 5 hits, 6 hits, 7 hits, 8 hits, 9 hits, 10 hits. We are attacking with both a sword, I believe. So yeah, it's hitting with each weapon. 11, 12. So that's 6 hits minimum right there. 14. So we got a max roll on that. And one of the masks is gone. A wave of silence. Formation broken. Addressed Gustav, but the imposter branch was taken. Charmed all to the power of darkness. Gray became confused. Luau became confused. Oh, really? You need to resist turn 1. Alright, some of them came back to their senses, but... A ray whistle?
And you need to use the, it will protect you from Charm the Darkness and raise your level cap to 32. Immune to the charm's lasting effects. Alright. I thought he was going to do it again, actually. But no, that does not work that way. Oh well, now we know. This is technically just a dead chance. So let's just see about our damage right now. It was affected by the mask. 4,000. And was defensive from a counter. We're hitting for 1,600. Dusted Gray, but imposter rank was taken. And there's the charm for darkness. Only 386. Wait, what? It does attack with all of them. But they can parry the... I'll have another chance to parry the attacks. Okay, then. We should reset just to get the imposter branches back. We probably should. Like, for that as a minimum, we should. Why did we not use any of our things, actually? Professional was gotten, though. We can use that on one of the enemies. One is gone. Follow-up attack. You know what? Do the high spirit magic on it. Okay, so they are now charmed to darkness, but the immunity lasted for a little bit. We just gotta remember to do that like every other turn. Wait. Okay, yeah, she will eventually die, I think, but it will take a little bit. Healing Jiang being at, I think, max level is doing loads of work. Plus healing so much, yeah. Yeah, the boss healed back what little damage we already did. So our tank can take the punishment. We know that. We are at least aware of that. Still, 5 of those. I'm gonna try one more time. We have a save before that has our money still, so that is safe. I just gotta remember the foe is right there. We want the foe to eventually get close enough that it's not gonna be a threat to... Oh, alright, you're already here. Alright, use the, Thorn eating and poison eating. Wait, no, wrong one. Triple battle before we get to the fight. I'm still gonna say Swallow Strike. Why not? Can't you open the door? I don't think there was a door to open. What door? That's a pitfall, that's not a door. Even if we know the pitfall there is there, we cannot jump over it. It's not an actual hole in the ground. The game will just say you stepped on it and fell down, even if it's marked on the map. We've done it before. Now let's see, for the repeat of this whole thing. Oh, she's back. You faced me yet again, heroes. No matter how many times you face me, I shall grant you naught but despair, until your spirit is broken. Does she say her chant again? No, she does not. Alright. How's it going, JKO? Welcome! Oh, that was actually a different introductory thing I missed out on. Damn it. I'm gonna boon this time. Focus. Cyclone Strike. Everyone's gonna act first. I know that for a fact. Yeah, we have to remember to use the item. Someone has to use the item. I'm gonna have Gray use it, actually. Magic power up and quick. Gained him Charm Immune's lasting effect. One of them went down. Ranks into disarray. Wave of Silence. Power to charm, but we were protected from it. Ability with Gray, but the Imposter Branch saves us. Attacked Aiko, couldn't protect Aiko. I'm gonna use this on the boss. I'm gonna use our heal. I'm going to keep doing him a deadly blow for the moment until we get to the boss. Protect all. you can do nothing this turn. But I'm gonna say, actually, instead of that, use Einhard to get it up again as like a waiting for the moment. We have another shield. That blue glow. Protected. Ico was hit. Protected Ico. Alright, heal us up. 2,129. Earth Magic, 928. 973. 1,113. 828. Put on the Mask of Chaos. Alright, the boss is in front of us now. Let's go for Boone. There's nothing to stop him. Critical hit. Cyclone Strike. We don't have Professional, though. God damn it. High Spirit. And I'm gonna say probably Footbind. Our accuracy is already 99% because of Boone. We also have a 25% quick at the moment. So I'm gonna do another quick. To be safe. Immune? Wait, what? Alright then. 14k. 1,800. Slash, cut. It's still going. And there's the Turnada from the tank. Samurai's dead. Almost gone already. Protect the front row. Why does the boss have rest? Why shouldn't they? I'm gonna say... Let's honestly just Deadly Blow, I think. Focus again. Professional. Another High Magic Spirit. Considering the health that might be damaging us here soon, a High Healing Magic. 3,000 only. Brings into disarray. Nothing too fucked up. Yep, there's the Charm Barrier being used. That's the boss. Now where's phase 2? Don't forget, Light and Dark have battled since long ago. The battle continues even now. And battles like this are no different than the ephemeral dreams of fairies. Oh, I can see it now. When the Devil King is born, when the Devil King born of darkness will defeat the heroes. There's no phases? No alternate forms? None of that? What? Or did we phase skip because of the amount of damage we did? You skipped... Defeated true Devil King Alden. Okay then. What's our grade? We beat it in 4 turns. Heroes, are you alright? The Holy Knight said the tower's evil presence has disappeared. But our queen! What happened to the queen? I see. You couldn't save the queen. This is such a miserable ending. What happened to the land of fairies, our wonderful queen? Oh, queen! Wah! Oink. Oink? Out of the way, Chuck. I want to talk to the heroes, too. Hey, can you hear me, heroes? Use Einherjar. It brought me back from the dead before, so maybe if you use its power, perhaps Eternia will. Use Einherjar. This is actually a choice? Sure? The heroes raise up Einherjar. Einherjar begins to shine. When the light fades, there is Queen Eternia. Why am I alive? I let the darkness control me. I committed a great sin. I'm willing to take any kind of punishment. Not even death can absolve me of this wrong. So, why? The answer is simple, Eternia. The great dragon, the god of light, the whole of the land of fairies, the heroes. They never wished for your death. If not, they would never come back to life. And of course, neither did I. Ah! Ah, you're just talking to the Holy Knight. You're just talking to the Holy Knight. Meanies! Hey, Queen, listen to me. No, everyone loves our gentle Queen. So please, come back. I have the celebration already. Of course, the main dish is my... what? So he's aware of it and is okay with it. Right? Oink! Anyway, they're waiting for the triumphant return of the beautiful Queen of the Land of Fairies and the true heroes. A beautiful dawn. You're saying it's just like how the light breaks through a world wrapped in darkness. It's just like how light returns to a world wrapped in the dark of night. I don't think the sun's bright rays can compare to the heart of a hero. Your brave heroes have saved the land of fairies, along with myself. I shall compose an epic of your deeds. It shall be passed down through generations until the end of time. My heroes, I truly thank you for coming to this world.
ティルナバルクの英雄譚はこう伝えます。勇者隊の活躍によって大魔王オルディンは倒され、世界を滅ぼす闇の復活は防がれたと。そして取り戻した秘宝クランニーベは妖精界をどこまでも明るく照らしたと。平和に満ちたエインヘイムで勇者たちは勝利の宴を楽しんだといいます。そこには微笑む女王と聖騎士の姿もありました。やがて宴も終わりを迎え、別れの日、女王エターニアは言いました。 勇者隊よ、旅立ちの時です。帰るべき場所、行くべき場所があなた方を待っていることでしょう。どんな世界に行こうと、そこに光があれば闇もまた生まれる。いずれまた魔王のような闇が世界を脅かす日が来るかもしれません。その時が来たら、モンスターを倒して強い剣や鎧を手にしなさい。勇者隊が魔王を倒す、その日を信じています。
And with that, I have beaten my first game from these developers, and what, technically my... Okay, how many dungeon crawlers have I played so far? I have played Labyrinth of Galleria, Labyrinth of Refrain, Etrian Odyssey, and now this one, right? Because that means my fourth one. Yeah. Refrain, Galleria, EO, and Mon-Yu. Actually, wait, that's right. Strange Journey also counts as a dungeon crawler. That means this is my fifth one. So I have now 5 reference points for what a dungeon crawler should be. And I want to say this in the most, like, respectful way possible. Was this developer's first dive into dungeon crawling? Nope. Ah. Okay then, that puts some other things in perspective. If this is not their first dungeon crawling game, maybe they're still working on it. Maybe they're still relatively new and, like, trying to get their foot under them. Yeah, it's a B tier dungeon crawler. I'm trying to, like, think of, like, focus my message to it. And I want to say, also, I should preface this. I don't like giving numerical ratings for things, but it's one of the easiest ways to sort of convey a message, even if it is done poorly. And also understand, when I say if a game is 5 out of 10, that means it is average. That is the average of 1 to 10. It's like dead ass in the middle of, like, it was an experience. I didn't like it or dislike it. I'm gonna say this game is, honestly, probably a 6 or a 6.5. It's got a bit going on there that I did find interesting, but a couple of things that I personally was just not a fan of. Nor do I think, like, the overall dungeon crawling aspect, I think, held up that high. It might honestly be that I've played too many of, like, the star ones that I don't know. I don't know if Strange Journey, the Labyrinth games, and Etrian Odyssey are, like, high in the clouds, the pinnacle of dungeon crawling, or if they're just the standard, and I do not know. With 5 points of reference and all of them being standout aside this one, I honestly don't know if I just got lucky and played 5 of the best dungeon crawlers that have graced this earth, or 4 decent ones, and one that's, like, showing me the lower end of the spectrum. I'm honestly not sure. Alright, what's our final valuation? For this entire game, what is our rating? The final map evaluation will be calculated by the completion level of all other maps. The previous map rank heroes have earned will not be affected. Final evaluation. You've cleared the game! Here's your overall ranking from start to finish. I was S rank.
clear game clear save to system data. All scripts have been given to Chuck, and your growth cap has been raised. Now saving Alheim evaluation and final evaluation and save data. If you restart the game with this save data, your judge system rank will come from your Alheim evaluation. The Alheim evaluation and final evaluation will be updated once you defeat the Great Demon King Alden again. In which slot would you like to save the Alheim evaluation and final evaluation? Here's our first save ever, period, in this game. We first started this game last year in December. Here's our final stream save right here, so let's do that.
Monster を倒して強い剣や鎧を手にしなさい。死んでも諦めずに強くなりなさい。勇者隊が魔王を倒す。その日を信じています。
We got the full title read!
So, I guess to briefly let me talk about the game a little bit here. I honestly had fun with the game. Not as much as I did with the other dungeon crawlers. Like, I don't think we had as much brainstorming or like highs and lows as the other games. It was a I don't want to say meh, because that sort of makes it feel like it's negative for me. Like, the meh tone just feels like it's derivative, and I'm like, no, it wasn't honestly bad. It was just, yeah, one of the more generic dungeon crawlers. And I say that with only 5 points of reference, and I still feel like I'm a bit biased upward versus the actual standard. Dungeon crawlers are still new to me, but the four that I played before this are held in very high regard, and I want to play more of them. Honestly, if I feel a dungeon crawling itch, I may just go back to Etrian Odyssey, if I'm being honest. 5 points for reference is more than most people. I agree to that, yeah. You do have Etrian Odyssey 3. I do. I technically have Etrian Odyssey 5 as well, don't I? That Yuri Etrian... Wait. I remember you saying that, but I don't remember what it was actually called. Just, I remember... I think it was you mentioning that in passing. I'm like, wait, there's a thing? We still haven't really finished Etrian Odyssey X, Witch and Lilies? Was that what it was called? I honestly don't remember. But, like, I liked some of the ideas this game had. I want to make sure that it's actually understood up front. The idea of death being a constant mechanic, and, like, you having, like, death being expected. Honestly, a great hook. The fact that there is no revival for the team. Jarring, but it's not that it doesn't exist, that it's extremely rare. It is a possible drop from a rare thing that only spawns on certain dungeons. You can technically farm them if you're so inclined, but they're just not exactly viable, and I think the game portrays that rather well. Like, I'm not entirely against the idea of the fairies have a monopoly on resurrection and / reincarnation. The jokes, when they did them, were solid enough that they landed, I feel. And, like, I just feel... I don't know. I guess let me talk about one of the main things that, for me, is the defining point of this game. And that is, aside the long name, the map beetles. That's something I've not seen in any of the other games that I've played so far. The idea that you cannot map anything out until you find an item or something else to do it for you. And that, at the very least, is strangely interesting. Like, I don't mind it, especially because in the beginning, it does make you have to put some of the core things of a labyrinth to memory. Having it be the same for every floor, though, puts it a little bit more toward the annoying side, especially when you throw in some of the stuff that was in the later sections of the dungeon, such as teleportations, not to mention false no way back doors. It kind of started getting more on the annoying side rather than the interesting side of I need to remember this now, especially for how frequently they were used. I'd say this is more interesting to veterans than newcomers since it isn't as exceptional, but it does things differently. Sometimes even if imperfect. It isn't the best dungeon crawler even for Arxis. Really? Well, now that the developer's on my radar now, like Experience published by Arxis Games, I'm not against trying the other ones, actually. If you want to check out their most interesting one, Underknots, Labyrinth of Yomi. So Underknots and Witch and Lilies are now being suggested as games that I should try out. Maybe, actually. I'm not entirely sure. But right now, I won't say that I am kind of tapped for dungeon crawlers. After having played, 2 of them back-to-back? Etch and Odyssey and then Mon-Yu, pretty much. Probably, like, in, let's say, 3, 4-ish months, maybe we could check out a new one. But game overall, I'm gonna stand by my rating of 6.5. Much as I just like the numerical system, I feel it sums it up rather well. Some ideas are kind of interesting, even if they are imperfect. But aside that, it is not exactly a standout game compared to the other games that I have played in this genre. Again, Strange Journey, Etrian Odyssey, Labyrinth of Galleria, and Labyrinth of Refrain. All of them stole my... took any expectation I had for the game, not only in the terms of dungeon crawling, but also the story and the depths of the mechanics they allowed you to interact with, and made it feel so much interesting. So much more interesting. Etrian Odyssey, let it alone, it's strange how much I got attached to the idea of Etrian Odyssey, and I'm drawing my own map, and I kind of like that. Making little notes, putting little markers down, and being like, yeah, this is my map of the world. It's weird how attached I got to that compared to the other games. Even when I kind of appreciated the step, and it mapped it out for you, versus step, here's something I'm seeing, put a marker right there if I can't reach it, to remind me of it later. It's an awesome feature. I'm surprised by how much, I get attached to it. You guys saw how, I just wish that at Etrian Odyssey, that if you put the effort to make, a fucking perfect map, they gave you better rewards, instead of just, you've done 75-80% of the map making, here's your reward, you can't make it any better. That's what ifed me on EO and the map making. If they gave you extra points for, being, particular about it, by putting down every little minute thing, it'd be great. Quester? Oh god, I'm gonna need to all these in a list soon. But I did say I want to check a little bit of the what the post game is, so let's just understand this. Our clear save right here. What does this do? It just puts us back in the beginning. Do we have the key item now or no? I don't think we do, right? See if you made up your mind. Just drink up Chuck's special medicine and your growth cap will raise. You gotta be fine now. Your stomach probably won't explode. So, wanna drink it? Sure. The heroes chug the medicine. The heroes obtain past heroes' power. Growth cap is raised to 99. Yoink. It'll be our secret. Need anything else? No, that's about it, really. So yeah, now everyone's levels can go above 32. You can get to 99. And I think even if you go into New Game Plus, it will use the rating of this save of us having S rank. So we're always gonna have the chest evolution of S rank until we beat the final boss again. But for the New Game Plus content, there's technically nothing, I believe, right? There is just beat the game again without worrying about some stuff. And not exactly like extra bosses or dungeons, I think. Alright then. Yeah, I guess that's that. That's kind of it. That's another dungeon crawler. Not exactly... I guess I... No, I think I stand by it. Not exactly as feature-rich as some of the other games. Like, I was gonna say maybe Strange Journey is similar in that there's no extra stuff. Just you beat the game, go back to the beginning, and try again with different things. But even then, there's other demon features you can get there. And SMT is this whole other class of replayability in New Game Plus status. Yeah, we pretty much did all that we can. The game is done for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that's the end of my thoughts on this game here. Everyone on Twitch, thank you for watching so much and just being here for this game. We kind of started it for the meme, but we got attached in its own little way for just... This game's got its own little charm. I'm down to probably play more from these guys to see what else they did as ideas, but... Probably not gonna be... Probably not gonna be as forward in the mind. I feel like there's other games that we're going to want to play before this. You know, like the Yakuza games, more to Sky games that come out, maybe Persona 3 Reloaded if people want to see me go through that game again, but now in 3D with other whatever else they throw into the game. A lot of stuff coming out that we want to play, and the backlog is still so full of other games that I'm sure are great. I only say these things at the end of like a game being played, because I feel like only then you've seen enough to be like, yeah, I understand how this person plays games and who they are, the content creator, or anything like that. So, if you want to follow, it means a lot to me here in Twitch. I stream currently, now that I have a job, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this stream's been only going on for an hour and a half into this game. We could have beaten this on Monday so goddamn quick. I just had shit I needed to do. For, what's it called, YouTube, thanks for watching, subscribe if you like. Again, I try to upload videos and stuff a bit more regularly, but I've been slipping behind due to work and other life stuff going on. Likes mean something, but I'm so insignificant that I genuinely do not think any amount of likes and comments will boost me in the algorithm rating whatsoever. As for monetary support, I'm gladly accept all of them, but take care of yourself first. Subs mean a lot on the Twitch, just because emotes and the like, but it's it's a thing. I mean, that small bump in the Sky 3 is what got a few of us in here. That is true. The Sky 3 was its own little thing that got a lot of people in here. It was, I mean, all the Sky games, I feel, give the channel a new surge of life. The problem is, I feel like I am known mostly for Disgaea. Like, that is a pillar. That if I'm not playing Disgaea, the numbers will continually go down. SMT kind of is... SMT and Persona are sort of filling that niche, only because, once again, I do not understand YouTube as a platform. That, of all the videos on my channel, some of the Persona 5 and random episodes of Persona 5 Royal are still among the most viewed videos on my channel. If only people go, look at them, and for some reason treat it like a walkthrough or a guide on how to do something. And I do not know why. I get comments that are like, why did it take so long for you to explain? I'm like, it's a fucking Let's Play. What part of my entire channel made you think, oh yeah, I do walkthroughs and I do like step-by-step walkthroughs on how to do things? No, I'm just fucking playing the game. Some actually follow my recipes for Alice early in P5. Oh yeah, they did. The amount of people that like that Alice video has gone up, people were like, yeah, here's a walk here. This person on chat did a step-by-step guide on how to make Alice that was monstrous, and they did it. The Yoshi setup could be quite a good video as a tutorial. I mean, sort of. Yeah. And that one Yakuza, yes! That one Yakuza video, it was Yakuza Like a Dragon. It was Like a Dragon with Ichiban. That video, just like, I think it was like called EX Weapons for All. And some people take that as like a guide on how to get every single EX weapon. And I'm like, fuck. Of all the videos for YouTube to go like, this one is a winner. Why a grinding one? I don't know. But alright, I'm gonna probably end the Mon-Yu section right here, so everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time. Like if you want, subscribe if you want, all of those things. I'm terrible at that sort of spiel, so just stay awesome, everyone. Hopefully, you'll let me entertain you one more time, another time. See ya. There's still one complaint about this game. It mutes when you Alt-Tab. I hate that. It's not that the game has just, like, it's incapable of running in the background. No, when you launch this game, it will, like, full screen itself, but not take focus from the main monitor. So you can still Alt-Tab and go to those other things on your computer, and it will still actively play in the background. It just fucking doesn't want to. I don't know why. I hate this.